There we are. Here we are. There's the pizza box. Empty. We ate it. There's some fries. I ordered fries instead of salad. And guess who? Guess who's sitting over there? It's Rick.
Hello.
Hello, Rick. How are you today?
I'm doing okay.
You're doing okay. Where you been for the last few months since February?
At home mostly.
Mostly at home, eh? Like everybody else. Yeah, Rick's been home like me. We're all home. But we called each other through the week and said we should get together Saturday. He's got his mask. Well, he doesn't have a mask on now. He's sitting over there. I'm sitting over here. We have to wear a mask in the building. So when you got here, you had your mask on. Come up in the elevator. And when you got here, what did we do when you got here? Besides chatting a bit.
Yeah.
We played an album.
Yeah.
And we got an album from a buddy of mine.
Buddy of yours.
Yeah, a buddy of mine, yours. You know who I'm talking about.
Yep.
I got some albums in the mail a couple of weeks ago from Bobby Gass. And in the albums, he said, if I have them, or any of them, they're extra, to pass it on to Rick. So one of the albums was Bryan Adams, right?
Yeah.
And I gave it to you today. Now, we listened to it, didn't we not?
Yeah.
We had a little smoke, had a tea, and we listened to Bryan Adams. And did we like it?
Yeah, I thought it sounded good. Needed a bit of a clean, and then it sounded.
Yeah,
sounded
there you
good.
go. What about, is this the first time you heard Bryan Adams on vinyl?
Vinyl, yeah.
First time. There you go, Bobby Gass. First time for Richard here hearing Bryan Adams.
Vinyl.
Summer of '69 on vinyl. Can you imagine that? Rick, the virgin boy that he is. But I'm also like that too. I listen to albums for the first time too. So that's it. So we listened to Bryan Adams. We listened to Grand Funk Railroad.
Yeah, well, this is the first half of Grove.
Yeah, first side.
And then the second side sounded crap. So.
Second side sounded crappy, so we took that off. Got to look into that, clean it or whatever. Could have been the needle, but could have been off a bit, as I say, off a bit. But I took some dust off the needle when we played another album. And that album was, what was it?
That was Bryan Adams.
Right, that was Bryan Adams, pardon me, yeah. So now we're listening to the Culture Club. We're winding down, we're winding down the evening. But after we listened to Bryan Adams, we watched the movie, didn't we?
Yes, we did. We watched Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
We watched this one, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Well, what year, 2001?
Yeah.
That's a good movie. I like that movie.
Yeah, me too.
Do you like Harry Potter?
I do like Harry Potter.
What were you doing when Harry Potter came out 20 years ago? Like what was going on then in your time period then?
2001. What was I doing in 2001?
Yeah.
I got married in 2001.
You got married in 2001. Oh, that's a good thing. How did you feel about Harry Potter? Did you notice that did you go to the show and see it, or what happened?
I don't think I saw. I'm not sure if I saw the first one or two at the show or not. I saw most of them at the show.
Yeah. I saw the later ones for some reason. I missed the early ones. I went later on with Brenda and seen some of their, like, the later ones, I guess. That's right? Yeah. So, but I remember years ago when this first came out, all the fuss that was going on, right? It was in the newspapers, it was on the news, even 6 o'clock news. The books are selling out and all this stuff. And me, I was wondering, what's this all about, right? I need to find out what all the hubbub is. So I went and bought the book, the first book. I think the first book was, or second or first book. Well, I went and bought the first one, read it, and I liked it myself. Then, of course, I rented the video. I'm pretty sure I rented the video and watched it. So, yeah, I got into all that Harry Potter stuff. So I read all the books over the years, right? Gave them away to somebody else, pay it forward kind of thing. Here, you want to read Harry Potter? They said, yeah. So I don't have Harry Potter sitting in my bookshelf anymore. But yeah, so that's okay. So what do we think about Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone?
I like it.
Did you give it a rating?
Yeah,
What would you give it?
Probably give it a 7.5 out of 10.
7.5? Yeah, I give it an 8. We're pretty close. I give Harry Potter. I basically like all the Harry Potter movies. There's none that I don't like, right? But rating them, most of the Harry Potter movies are up in the 7s and 8s. You know, I think so. But anyway, what are we going to be watching next week, Rick?
And we're watching the second one.
We're going to be watching the second one. That doesn't surprise anybody. So yeah, it's Harry Potter next Saturday also. So we didn't watch 2 movies today. Oh, we watched The Twilight Zone.
Yeah, we watched.
We're forgetting about that.
episodes of
Yeah.
Twilight Zone.
So I'm pretty sure we're into the third
Finished
year.
yeah, we finished
first.
the disc that we were
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah, we finished the one disc that we're watching 2 movies. So we're on to a new disc next week. So that's it, movie lovers, from Bob and Rick. We'll see you next week. Say goodnight, Rick.
Good night, Rick.
Good night, Rick. Good night, people, movie lovers. Talk to you next week. Have a good week and stay safe.